One way or another, you need to prepare for a full bug-out. Some SHTF scenarios will likely force you to escape from your shelter or safe zone. At this point, it's a fact you need to anticipate already. In bugging out, it's not enough that you only have your essentials stored in your bug-out pack. It's also crucial that you have your trusted gun with you. And if you don't have one yet, I have some recommendations you seriously need to check out. What's up, fellow preppers? I'm Ted from Ant Prepper, and today, I'm going to list down some of the top choices for bug-out guns due to their practicality, portability, and efficiency. And as advice, please train with whatever gun you are going to choose because, in reality, that would be the gun that could actually help you survive. But before I begin, I humbly ask each of you to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Those little clicks will help me create more videos that are helpful to preppers and those who simply want to survive this crazy world. Now let's get started. BCM REI 11 MCMR Pistol. Not all people share the same appreciation of AR-style pistols as I do. That's understandable. We drink different kinds of tea. But for a bug-out gun, I want you to consider them, especially the BCM REI 11 MCMR pistol. This one is, by all means, not the same carbine in terms of quality and performance. Picking up the gun, it feels like a weapon, and not a toy, and that's a huge plus. It is a mil-spec AR pistol after all. This rifle is equipped with an 11.5-inch barrel and weighs around 5.9 pounds, so it's definitely something you can carry conveniently. Plus, it's chambered in 5.56 NATO, so it still has the firepower needed in actual combat. Maneuvering this gun indoors or in tight spaces is a lot easier, and it's proven to be accurate at up to 300 yards. On its muzzle, you will see a compensator, which aids in recoil and muzzle rise control, but doesn't cause noise or blast, things that could be a deterrent to your survival. Its receiver is made from 7075 T6 aluminum, and it has a noticeable flat-top design so that it can accept iron sights and day-night optics. Meanwhile, its bolt is machined from steel, and this one works smoothly. The handguard is about 10 inches in length and gives enough space for mounting accessories, such as the 1913 rails on the top and M-lock slots on the sides. Its Bravo Company Mod 3 pistol grip and trigger also ensure that you can handle and fire this weapon reliably, regardless of what situation you'll encounter while on the move. Ruger 1022 Takedown. For many years already, the Ruger 1022 has been hailed as the ideal and most practical gun for preppers. It's a no-nonsense rifle, shoots softly thanks to its 22 LR chambering, and is accurate enough to hunt small game environments. The takedown model of the Ruger 1022 is just the same as the original model, except that it breaks in half. Plus, it includes a soft yet rugged black nylon case where you can store all the components of the broken rifle. The furniture is composed of a composite stock, with checkering on its forend and pistol grip for positive operation, and the barrel is made from stainless steel. But if you want anything from it swapped, then feel free to do so. After all, it has an extensive aftermarket, and you can get practically whatever you need to make it more geared for survival. The tapered barrel of the 1022 Takedown is about 18.5 inch long, and it comes with the conventional notch and post-iron sights. If you think that the iron sights don't suit your taste, then be happy that this rifle is tapped and drilled for a Weaver scope base. A 10-round mag comes with the package, but I suggest you get an extended mag, preferably those BX-25 mags for sustained fights. This rifle is only 5 pounds, and its weight alone tells you that it's meant for a pack or survival gun. It's surprisingly reliable and accurate as well. It may not be a precision shooter, but at 50 yards it puts sub-3-inch groupings while using 40-grain lead and 36-grain HP ammo. That's more than a lot for a bug-out gun. Glock 19 Gen 5. There's no beating the Glock 19 as a bug-out gun. It's not just because it's a 9mm pistol, but also due to the fact that it has solid reliability, which is one of the things you'll definitely need from a firearm you want to carry while on your feet. Of course, I suggest that you go with the Gen 5 model of the Glock 19 since it's arguably more ergonomic than the previous generations. Among the key upgrades is its marksman barrel, which has an improved rifling than the previous barrels, which of course has improved the gun's accuracy and reliability in handling different 9mm ammo. Plus, the DLC finish is just a nice addition for enhancing its defense against the elements, which are inevitable once you are no longer in the safety of your home. The Glock 19, for starters, is a compact pistol with a length of 7.28 inches and a height of around 5 inches. Its barrel is 4 inches long and weighs a little over 20 ounces when unloaded. With these specs, it's not difficult to conceal the Glock 19. Even with the rise of micro-compact pistols, the Glock 19 remains a relevant choice for a concealed carry gun due to the fact that it feels and shoots like a duty pistol. In actual combat, I am inclined to use a Glock 19 over those small guns because of this factor alone. I trained a lot with my G-gun, so its efficiency in my hands can't be topped even by those handguns that offer better ergonomics or components. Plus, don't forget that the Glock 19 has a standard capacity of 15 rounds. 15 rounds of 9mm is nothing to scoff at, but if you want more, then the extended mags for this pistol increase its capacity up to 33 rounds. The ability to swap back straps also elevates the value of the Glock 19 as everybody's bug-out gun. Ruger PCCarbine Takedown Magpul Backpacker. Right now, a lot of you here have seen the PCCarbine of Ruger. It's a good rifle overall and deserves these merits. But to be honest, it gets a lot better when it's paired with Magpul furniture and a takedown system. Of course, I am referring to the Ruger PCCarbine Takedown Magpul Backpacker here. This thing is a backpacking gun, but who said you can't use it for bug-outs? I'll surely be. It has some distinct features that traditional rifles don't have. Its magazine release and charging handle are reversible, which is good news for lefties. The guarded front post and adjustable ghost ring rear sight provide a familiar sight picture. Ruger is also generous enough to allow you to pick the type of mags you use on this rifle. There are magwell sleeves for both Ruger SR9 17-round mags and Glock 9mm mags. Interestingly, there's a separate storage space on the stock for the mags, and once you're in the move, the mags don't move at all. This pistol caliber carbine is slightly heavy at 6 pounds, but by all means, it's not something that would deter you from turning this gun into your trusted bug-out gun. Its weight is balanced and helps tame its recoil. The entire thing is about 35 inches long, while its threaded and fluted barrel is 16.12 inches long. This barrel is great with suppressors. Meanwhile, the receiver is crafted from aluminum alloy and features a rugged Type 3 hardcoat anodized finish to protect it from the elements. This Ruger carbine adds a Picatinny rail on its top and M-lock slots on the forend so that you can mount whatever accessory you deem essential for surviving SHTFs. Scopes, lights, lasers, you name it. SIG Sauer MCX Virtus Patrol. The MCX Virtus Patrol is one exceptional bug-out gun. It ticks all the boxes needed for an ideal bug-out gun, and this thing is modular, portable, and highly effective in handling various tasks that require a gun. For starters, the MCX features a bolt and recoil spring assembly similar to what was used on the Armalite AR-18. And the MCX can also be considered as the P320 of rifles. It's extremely modular, as it lets you tinker with its setup to fit your requirements. It comes with a quick-change barrel system, allowing you to easily swap between different barrel lengths and calibers, such as between 5.56 NATO and 300 Blackout. At the same time, the usability of the MCX Virtus Patrol for a bug-out gun can be seen via its folding and collapsible stock. It makes the rifle adaptable to any situation. For example, it lets you store compactly in tight spaces, such as your backpack, and ensures you have the freedom to actually adjust its length for comfort and maneuverability whenever the need arises. By the way, this folding stock is quite the same as the folding stocks used by Olympic Arms on their specific products. The MCX rifle also includes a free-floating M-lock handguard that provides customization for various attachments. Plus, keep in mind that this rifle is piston-driven, and it's more reliable and runs longer than rifles using direct impingement. That's a fact, mind you. Its gas system also has a degree of adjustability that you can take advantage of depending on the ammo or suppressor you're using. Thanks for watching. Times are tough, but I hope that with these videos, we will be able to plan, prepare, and act accordingly. Take care and be ready at all times. See you in my next videos.